Welcome back to Bet It, Bank It, Blow It. I am Jamie G. Esquire the fifth, former law partner of Vincent Gambino.
Mr. Gambini.
See, my clients.
Mr. Gambini.
I'm here at Magnum Mills to make some money, lots and lots of money in week 4 of the NFL season. Are you ready for another football Sunday, Mills? This is it's exciting times.
It is, man, and it would be a lot easier if there weren't tornado warnings and a crazy loud train that comes through at like 4 in the morning. So yeah, a bit more sleep would be nice, but I don't have time for that because much like Callaway, I want to be rich, and that's what we're working towards here on Bet It, Bank It, Blow It, presented by Seize the Gap Fantasy Football. Thanks for checking out our show. Find us wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube. We're on social media at Seize the Gap FF. Same place on the web, seizethegapff.com. Thanks for remembering that. It's pretty easy to remember, just like the flaps. Follow, like, and please subscribe. Those are the letters. Those are the words. If you had fun, please hit the thumb. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do. And we are going to be sticking to the main slate of games on Sunday. We've got 12 games on the menu during the early and late afternoon windows. We got another episode dropping later for the Sunday and Monday night games. Another week on Monday night where there's 2 games, so we'll have 3 in there. Please be aware, all information is accurate as of Friday, September 27th. And for the sake of simplicity, we're getting our odds and wagers from the DraftKings Sportsbook. As always, we're going to start out with a little bit of transparency time. Mills, where do we stand through week 3?
Well, Jamie G, if you add up pretty much everything we're doing here, we have our favorite wagers, our favorite props, our lottery tickets, our touchdown wagers, our bankroll battle, and our tripod wagers on the season. I am in the lead here. I am up about 1,665 coins. Our collaborative wagers would be in second place. They're up 879 coins. And you are in third place right now. You're down about 1,061 coins. So overall, we're up about 1,483 coins. And not too shabby. Your main problem is JBG. You're minus 900 on the lotto tickets. That's killing you. You have no you have the dollars, but you have no dreams. So I guess you got to maybe make a vision board and try something like that. But overall, trending well. We did pretty well on Thursday Night Football. So week 4 is off to a good start. Looking to keep it going here.
Absolutely. Me too, man. Let's kick it off with our overall thoughts on the 12-game slate. Mills, anything in particular stand out to you when you're going through these games and making your picks for this weekend?
One thing you hate to do is have recency bias. And you look and you see all these underdogs that have been winning, especially if you play in NFL Survivor contests. You are acutely aware of this. But I look at the board again this week. I'm looking at this slate, and I'll be damned if I can't just see all these upsets happening again. I'm trying not to fall into that trap to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. But once again, I think there are a few strong underdog candidates this week. I don't know that we are going to see a lot of high scoring games. It looks like that that Washington Arizona game is the one that's going to shoot out. That's what the one that's shooting out every week that we're going for is the Arizona game. This week they have Washington. Could see that being a fun one, a lot of points. And you also have a couple of teams that are under a tremendous amount of pressure in Cincinnati, Jacksonville, and Cleveland. Very curious to see how they react. And if you're looking for a sneaky shootout, maybe Philadelphia at Tampa Bay, even without Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, I could see some points being scored on both sides there. And then maybe possibly that Jacksonville-Houston game with Jacksonville having their basically backs to the wall. The Jaguar is cornered, Jamie G. It's like a cornered ocelot. Beware, they are crepuscular. What are your overall thoughts on this Sunday main slate, man?
Yeah, outside of what you said, which I generally agree with, I thought there was some really interesting. There was some really, we haven't gotten to like those mid 50s on the total over, but we did get some really low unders. I think I saw a 36,
36 and a half,
and a 30, 36 and a half, and then a 39 and a half in the Jets Broncos game. So that's really low. Some of these unders have been hitting, so it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues even with those low numbers. But it does give a teaser opportunity for you in there if you want to play around with some of the alternate totals. So I thought that was pretty cool. Outside of that, you look, there was 4 or 5 big favorites. Everyone else is kind of middle of the road here. So and there was a couple coin flip games, and I think as we get closer to kickoff, you're going to see probably even a couple some more movement where you get even a couple more one and a half type spreads on some of these. So Interesting week, I think, on the spread angle. But I like some of the over-unders and I think there's meat on the bone, baby. There is every week. We just gotta find it. We're gonna get the ball rolling here with our top of the props. We've each got three of our favorite props for Sunday and one tripod, a mutually agreed upon three-leg prop parlay. Mills, go ahead and take us to the top of the props.
For the record, on the season, I am 15 of 32 on my prop wagers, down about 120 coins. Jamie G is 16 of 31. He's down about 229 coins. So have not been profitable on these, but we are trying to get our way back into the green. I am going to start getting myself back into the green by going against the green with Baker Mayfield against the Eagles, 250 plus passing yards. Eagles are still banged up there in the secondary. I do really wonder if maybe the Saints are a little bit of a mirage. I really thought Derek Carr should have been able to do better. That was more of a failing on the offensive line. I think Baker will have a little bit more time to throw than Derek Carr did. I think he gets 250 plus. That's 140. So 240 coins. If you're putting down 100, not too shabby there. And this one's a little bit creeper one, Jamie G. Tommy Tremble, Carolina Panthers tight end. 25 plus receiving yards. It is a great name and a great number, plus 135. He came back last week, immediately assumed the lion's share of snaps from Jatavian Sanders, the rookie down there. They still don't have Ian Thomas left. Looks like he could be the safety blanket for Andy Dalton. I feel like that's almost an easy button there with the 25 plus receiving yards. Again, plus 135. And finally, let's keep it going. I am going to ride this trade until it falls off at this point. Sam Darnold, 2+ passing TDs at Green Bay, plus 120. Sounds like he's going to have Jordan Addison back this week. I like what Jalen Nailor's doing down there. Aaron Jones, he looks good. Justin Jefferson is Justin Jefferson. So seems to be happening down there. Feeling it. Sam Darnold keeping it going. 2+ TD passes, plus 120. Jamie G, take us to the top of your props.
Yeah, I'm also going to get back in the green here, baby. I got a couple good ones this week. I'm gonna take the old scrambler himself, Patrick Mahomes, over 20 and a half rushing yards. It's plus 120. 100 cricket coins on that bad boy to take home 220. Like that one. I'm also going to go to Denver, and I'm going to take Javonte Williams over 30 and a half rushing yards. I think you can run the ball against this Jets defense. I think Javonte Williams can get over 30 and a half. Plus 125 odds there, 100 cricket coins to take 225. And then lastly, I'm going to take CJ Stroud to have a big day against Jacksonville's defense. Give me CJ Stroud, 275 plus passing yards. That's plus 105 odds. So 100 cricket coins there. And I'll be taking home 205.
You are a brave man to be putting some money on Javonte Williams there, and I can attest to that as I'm benching him in pretty much all of my fantasy lineups this week. So we'll see. Maybe that's just a little bit of Jets bias creeping in, or maybe it is Javonte week finally. We will find out if, Tyler is a baddie. Let's see if Sean Payton does it to us. I don't know what he'll do, but I know what we're going to do. We're going to give out our prop tripod Jamie G. We liked it so much, we'll put it in here. CJ Stroud, 275 plus passing yards, plus 110 on its own as leg number one. Leg number two, we're going to go over to the Steelers, go with Najee Harris, 80 plus rushing yards, plus 155. Sounds like Jaylen Warren will be out this week. And despite the fact that the Bears couldn't run against the Colts, I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to have a lot more success doing so. And finally, a little bit of revenge here. Zach Ertz, 40 plus receiving yards for the Commanders, traveling back to Arizona. That one's plus 185. So we got three pretty good numbers here. You put those together, you get plus 1,426. So if you put 100 beans down in this one, you're bringing back 1,526 beans. Jamie G, I don't know if that's magic, but I think it's enough to at least pay somebody to build a beanstalk for you.
It really is. I'm excited about this one, Mills. I think this one has legs.
For days, maybe. It's all legs. It's not even a head. There's no torso. It's just legs.
Just
all the way
legs
up.
all
All the
day.
way up.
The saga continues. We are continuing our quest to find the one true king of the end zone. We're each of us got three of our favorite touchdown wagers and one of our patented touchdown tripods. Mills, you matriculated us all the way down the field. I'll give you the first chance to punch it in.
Well, I appreciate you not vulturing there. That is very kind of you. On the year, I am 3 for 8 on my TD wagers, down 110 coins. Jamie G, you are 3 for 9, down about 96 coins. So kind of skirting the edge. We've been profitable. We're just under it now, trying to get back up there. I'm having fun with some of the more exotic tight end wagers this week. Give me Eric All, Bengals rookie tight end to find the end zone, plus 550. Been playing more snaps recently. We've seen Joe Burrow look to his tight ends in the red zone several times this year. I think he's getting his first career TD. Love that number. Plus 550 against the Panthers, the team who has given it up to tight ends so far this season. Number two, I'm going to go back to the well with the third wide receiver off the board this year, Romo Dunze, anytime touchdown scorer, plus 300. He scored last week. I think he keeps it going against the Rams this week. I think the Rams take down the game, but the Bears find the end zone a couple of times. And then finally, Jamie G, I'm going to go to my guy in the green, Dallas Goedert, Eagles tight end, traveling to Tampa to face the Bucs, anytime touchdown scorer, plus 220. They probably won't have A.J. Brown. They probably won't have Devontae Smith. Yes, they could run it in every time, but if they're going to put the ball in the air, Dallas Goedert's going to be the guy they're looking to more often than not. Love that plus 220 anytime TD there. Jamie G, who are your nominees to be the king of the end zone this week?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna also go with a different shade of green, a shade of green that I can't stand, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Give me Braylon Allen, anytime touchdown scorer. I think the big bruiser finds his way in there, banging up there against Denver. It's plus 195 odds. I just couldn't turn it down, Mills. 100 cricket coins there. I'll take home 295. I'm gonna play it safe here, man. I'm gonna basically take the one offensive weapon we can trust in LA, and I'm gonna say Kyron Williams, anytime touchdown scorer. It's minus 150. I actually thought this would be a little bit higher. I could picture this creeping up minus 180, maybe even minus 200, but it's still minus 150. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it while it's there. 100 cricket coins. I'll bring back 166 and some change. And then finally, I'm going to go with the number one option in Kansas City. Give me Rashee Rice, anytime touchdown score, plus 130, 100 cricket coins there. I will take home 230 cricket coins.
Man, it must have pained you a little bit inside. He takes a Jet. He takes a Chiefs player. He is dying inside, but that's okay.
This is sports betting. I'm not, fanhood aside here. Fanhood aside.
Yeah, and we know he likes money green. I don't know what the hex code is on that one, but that is a shade that he does enjoy, that dollar green. That's a very, very specific green. Jamie G, we have our patented touchdown tripod. We like the one there. It's a little bit short with Kyron Williams minus 150, but he should beat Nino and G money for that Rams offense right now. We got, he's all they got. And we're going to go with my guy, Dallas Goedert, that plus 220 anytime touchdown scorer. And to cap it off, we're going to go back to the well with Ramondre Stevenson, anytime touchdown scorer for the New England Patriots running back. You figure they're getting in the end zone once or twice. If they're going to find it, it's probably Stevenson who hits pay dirt. You put these together, you almost get a luggage combo. You get 1, 2, 3, 3. No, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's plus 1233. So if you put $100 on it, you bring home $1,333.33. Jamie G, we were so close to the 1, 2, 3, 4. And don't tell anybody, but that is the same combination as my luggage.
I need you to open your ear because I'm straight up telling you. It's time for Paula's picks. We're each going to give you our favorite underdog moneyline wagers for week 4. This is a contest against each other, but we're also trying to figure out the best approach to betting on underdogs, which at this point through the season has been a train wreck. Should you take the points or should you bet them straight up? Mills, break down the results 3 weeks in so far.
Last week, Jamie G, I went 1 for 2. I missed on the Arizona Cardinals upsetting the Lions. I hit on the Vikings pulling off the upset there. So that was a win and a cover for me there. Jamie G, you had 3 picks. You missed on the Dolphins upset. You missed on the Chiefs upset, but you hit on the Eagles upset. So win and a cover there. That was plus 124 on the money line for the Eagles for you. And this Vikings were plus 114 on the money line for me. On the season, I am 3 for 7 on the money line wagers, up about 319 coins. Jamie G, you are 2 for 8, down about 181 coins. Overall, the money line wagers are up 138 coins, while the spread is down 259.40 coins. So Jamie G, it continues to be more profitable to bet on the money line. As you alluded to, that's not really a shock given the performance we've seen from some of these underdogs this season. I think the accuracy of our picks is a factor. We're not looking at every game here. We're looking at a sample size that we are somewhat randomly choosing. But as of right now, man, I'm definitely feeling taking the money line instead of taking the points. Jamie G, who are you straight up loving this week?
Well, man, straight up now, I need to tell you, I'm going to take Seattle here, plus 150 at Detroit. They're plus 3.5 on the spread, but I like Seattle going to Detroit and exploiting Detroit's secondary. I really do. Next, I'm going to take Minnesota at Green Bay, the Soda, baby. Minnesota plus 120 on the money line, Mills. They're plus 2.5 on the spread. And last but certainly not least, I am going to take my Buffalo Bills plus 114 on the money line at Baltimore. They're also plus 2.5 on the spread.
All right. I was thinking about a couple of those. We are going to try to keep it a little different this week, and thankfully that's not very difficult because there
Yeah.
are a lot of dogs I like once again. First, I'm going to take the Andy Dalton revenge narrative. You give me the Panthers plus 170 at home versus the Bengals. They're a 4.5 point home dog. We've mentioned it a little bit. I think we both kind of like the Rams here a little bit, traveling to Chicago to face the Bears, plus 124 on the money line, a 3 point underdog. And you can't go against Jaden Daniels at this point, right? He's going to at least keep him in every game. Washington is plus 142 at Arizona on the money line, plus 3.5 point underdog. And finally, Jamie G, 7 point home dog. The Los Angeles Chargers at home versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City can be 0-3 right now. They're not that many plays away from it. It's on the edge. We've seen Kansas City lose these games randomly to bad teams within their division. I'm not saying the Chargers are a bad team, but Kansas City is certainly supposed to be better than they are, no matter what point of the season we're at. I think that one could be a big surprise. Plus 260 on the money line, 7 point home dog. And I'm liking these, Jamie G. I will say if they all hit, Survivor contest could be over this week, but at least it's been interesting to watch.
Next up, we've got something we're calling floor and ceiling. Here's how this one works. We're each going to make two wagers, one with short odds and one with long odds over the course of the season. We're going to try to figure out if you're better playing it safe with the floor bets or swinging for the fences with those ceiling wagers. Mills, how is it going so far? How we doing, man? Give us the results.
So far, Jamie G, I am 2 for 3 on my floor wager, so I'm down about 51 coins. You are 3 for 3 on your floor wager, so you're up about 105 coins, putting the floor up about 54 coins on the season. We're both 0 for 3 on our ceiling wagers, so 0%. A full blue tower ski for the ceiling right now puts them down 600 coins. So right now, it's been much better to just go with the floor bets, play it safe. But we're not up by that much here. So if we miss one floor bet, hit one ceiling bet, all of a sudden the ceiling could be more profitable. I think we need a bigger sample size. We need to keep it going. Jamie G, start us off with your floor wager and then build that house. You don't need to build a wall, but we'll need a ceiling wager to go with that floor.
Down at the floor level here, Mills, I've got Denver at the Jets. I'm taking an alternate total here, playing it pretty safe, under 45.5 total points. It's minus 244. 100 cricket coins there. I'll bring home 140. Look, Mills, that's 40 cricket coins and 98 cents that your boy didn't have. Feeling pretty good about that one. Ceiling wager here. Call me crazy, all right? But I've got Jacksonville -3. All right. We're talking about keep the damn points. They're gonna win by 3 at Houston. That's plus 335. Again, a little alternate spread action there to make them -3. 100 cricket coins on this one. I'll take home 435 cricket coins.
You gotta love it. This man watched his Buffalo Bills just destroy the Jaguars last week, and he's hopping right back on the horse.
Not
That's at least
everybody's the Bills, man. Not everybody's Bills.
it's at least admirable, if nothing else. I'm going to play it fairly safe with my floor wager. I got an alternate line here. Give me the 49ers -5 points at home versus the Patriots -258. So 100 points to bring home about 139. And for the ceiling wager, Jamie G, I am going full on Arthur Smith. Give me Darnell Washington, the Steelers' second tight end, anytime touchdown scorer, plus 1,200. So 100 coins to bring home 1,300. He's already done it once this season. I think he's going full Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. Arthur Smith doing it again. Second tail end, second touchdown. It's happening. I'm willing in to be. And if that happens, Jamie G, the ceiling will shoot right up to the lead there.
The ceiling explodes, Mills, and I will implore you to do the Arthur Smith stash because it's pretty awesome. Forget the scratch off tickets. No, 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 no. We got something much, much, much better. $1 and a dream. We're going to help you take a single dollar, one, and turn it into many dollars, a plethora. You won't be swimming in the money bin like Scrooge McDuck, but you'll be on your way. You will be on your way. Mills, have we achieved our dreams yet?
No, but unfortunately, no dreams. But fortunately, we have more dollars. We're each 0 for 3 on the season, so we're each down $3. We're down a combined $6. So we're still getting by on the change in the cup holder in the car. So we're doing all right there. Show us the way, man. Turn that dollar into something that gets us started to build our money pit.
Absolutely. I got a 5-legger here for you guys. I'm excited about this one, man. I got the Rams -3 to the alternate spread here. Rams -3 at Chicago. I think they win by a field goal or more. I got Pittsburgh -3 at Indy. That's +114 on its own. Alternate spread there too. I think Pittsburgh wins by more than that. I got Sunshine Sam Darnold with 2+ passing touchdowns. That's +120 on its own. I got Jamar Chase, 2+ anytime touchdown scorer. That is +600. And I got Brock Purdy, baby, throwing 3+ passing touchdowns, +360. Add it all together, Mills, you get +43,863. $1 there, you will make $439.63, baby. Not a bad day at the office, Mills. If this thing hits, my whole weekend's pretty good.
Yeah, and that's that's not a bad way to spend a buck, and you do have to get some touchdowns scored there, but nothing that's too crazy. And I think you're actually going to beat me this week. Usually I have the longer odds, but I think you got me. But I still like what I'm putting down here for my dollar and a dream. Right up top, give me the Muth. I'm going to the other Steelers tight end, multiple Steelers tight end touchdowns this week, maybe. Pat Fryermuth, anytime touchdown scorer, +320. I like the number on that one. And then you know what, Jamie G, the Bengals have their backs to the wall. I don't know if they win, but I know they're going to go down swinging. Give me Joe Burrow, 3+ passing touchdowns. Maybe Eric All's catching his first touchdown of his career. T. Higgins is getting on the board. Jamar Chase catches 3. I don't really care how they do it. As long as Joe Burrow throws 3 of them, that's +240 on its own. Then I'm going to Jonesy. Aaron Jones, a little bit of a revenge game coming back to Lambeau Field. 125 or more rushing plus receiving yards, +475. Aaron Jones doing big things in his return to Lambeau Field. And then finally, let's go back to that shootout down in Arizona against the Commanders. Give me Marvin Harrison Jr. over 90.5 receiving yards, +205. Only a 4-legger for me. I could get bigger than you if I want to go to a 5th leg, but I'm very confident in the 4-legger here. That is +24,943. So if you put down a buck, you're bringing home about $250. Not too bad. Not quite to Jamie G's level, but we don't need his crazy touchdowns. We just need a little bit of a revenge and a little bit of rookie luck.
Mills, I'm feeling it here, buddy. I like this, man. I might be tailing here. I might be tailing. When Dr. Dre starts playing, it's time for Let Me Ride. We are competing head to head in a bankroll contest where we make a single wager each and every week. It sounds pretty simple, but you guessed it. There is a catch. Every week we must take our entire bankroll and let it ride on that one single wager. Mills, go ahead and hit us with the details. Tell us where we stand through week 3.
JBG, 2 ways to win this one. It's a race to 1,000. Whoever gets to 1,000 cricket coins first is the winner. Or if you successfully let it ride 9 times in a row, no matter the odds, you can win that way as well. Every week, you have to let everything you have ride. If you miss a wager, if you fail, you go back to 100 points, you start all over, and you get a strike. At the end of the season, if no one has met any of the 2 criteria for winning, whoever has the fewest strikes will win. Last week, I was ahead of you. I had 215 coins. I put them on Alvin Kamara, anytime touchdown score against my Philadelphia Eagles. That did not get there. So play the bad prices right sound. I'm back to 100 coins this week. Jamie G, you were back at 100 trying to start your stack, and you were successful. You had the Baltimore Ravens money line minus 118. Ravens took down the Cowboys fairly comfortably despite the final score. So you turned your 100 coins into 184.75. Those coins put you in the lead. I am back at 100. We both have 2 strikes, and you have 1 win in a row while I have 0 wins in a row. You have the lead. You have the honors. You're up first here. What are you turning that 184.75 coins into?
I'm letting it ride with the Steelers. Give me the towels. Give me all 187, all 184 and 75-cent cricket coins on Pittsburgh minus 1.5 at Indianapolis. That's minus 112 odds. 184 and 75-cent cricket coin to win 349.71 cricket coins, Mills. I'm feeling the Steelers this week.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am too. And this is what happens when we don't pre-clear ahead of time because I'm putting my 100 coins on the Steelers minus 2.5. That's an alternate spread. So I'm getting it a little bit longer than you there, a little bit shorter than you, minus 103 on that. So trying to turn my 100 coins into 197.08 coins. So about $1.97. They're just about doubling it up. You know, my 103 to 112. You got more to start. So I guess we're both Steelers fans this week. We'll see how it goes. I'm almost worried when we both are this much in agreement. It's like, what am I missing here? Am I missing something? Why isn't this minus 2.5, minus 3.5 then?
And it's like, are the Steelers going to be 4-0, really? Yeah, I think so. Well, get ready to rumble because we're closing out the episode with our bankroll battle, which features our official wagers of the week. Mills, go ahead and remind us how this one works and give us the updated standings and how we're doing so far.
Each week, we're going to be wagering 150 cricket coins in total. 100 of those coins must be wagered on between 4 and 10 wagers, minimum 5 coins per wager, maximum 25 coins per wager. So 100 total there. The other 50 must be wagered entirely on our wagers of the week. No parlays up there, just a single wager. Last week, I was the champion for the week, but overall on the season, you're still in the lead. You're up about 152 coins to my 43 coins. So not too bad. On the week, we were up about 42.5 coins overall. Third straight week in the green. We both hit our wager of the week. You put it together on the season combined, we're up about 195 coins, and we are a combined 6 for 6 on our wagers of the week, up about 406 coins on those so far. Jamie G, that's decent so far. We like the green there. Keep it green. Turn it even to that other darker dollar green shade you like.
I do like the little bit of the darker there. All right, I got 4 wagers I really like here, Mills. First up, I'm putting 25 cricket coins on Denver at the Jets, under 43 total points. Alternate total there, minus 177. Doing a little bit of manufacturing a win here. That's kind of my style. 25 cricket coins, I'll win 39 and change. I'm also putting 25 cricket coins on San Francisco minus 7 versus New England. Also an alternate total. It's minus 183. 25 cricket coins to win 38. Again, just trying to stack some wins here. I'm doing 25 cricket coins on Washington at Arizona over 46 points. It's minus 176. And again, alternate total, 25 cricket coins for 39 and change. And then last but not least, I'm taking 25 cricket coins and putting them on the Buffalo Bills plus 4 at Baltimore, minus 159. 25 cricket coins there to take home 40. Mills, I'm going for the clean sweep, baby. Bring out the brooms.
Okay. I like to see the confidence there, but see, you're using a broom and I'm using a Zamboni. So I am on another level here. I'm going to start it out with a couple of 25 coin wagers. I have 25 coins on the over 43 in the Eagles at Tampa Bay game, minus 110, 25 coins to bring home about 48. And I mentioned they liked them before. Give me 25 coins on the Los Angeles Chargers plus 7 at home against the Chiefs, minus 102. So 25 coins to bring home 49.5. We've mentioned that we like that Washington at Arizona game there. Might be shooting out a little bit. Give me 10 coins on Kyler Murray over 270.5 pass plus rushing yards, -115. So 10 coins to win, just a shade under 19. Another one going back to the well a little bit. Give me 10 coins on Najee Harris over 95.5 rushing yards. That's plus 425. That is a super sweet number, I think. 10 coins to bring home about 52.5. I like Kyler Murray. He's got to throw it to someone, Jamie G. Give me 10 coins on Marvin Harrison Jr. over 90.5 receiving yards, plus 205. 10 coins to win 30.5. And Jamie G, Arthur Smith is just doing it this week. 10 cricket coins on Cordero Patterson, anytime touchdown scorer, plus 265. Najee Harris is getting the yards and he's getting vultured by the tight ends and by Cordero Patterson. That's how it's going down. We like that one. 10 coins on that, 265. And then staying with the Steelers, 5 coins on Darnell Washington, anytime touchdown scorer, plus 1,200. 5 coins to win 65 if the backup tight end can find his way into the end zone. And then finally, I'd like the over in that Eagles game. Someone's got to get in the end zone. 5 cricket coins on Mike Evans, 2+ anytime touchdown scorer, plus 1,000. So 5 coins to bring home 55. I like that. We have a nice little menu there. That brings us to our wagers of the week. Jamie G, he can't ride with his guy, Malik Neighbors here. He was my guy. Jamie G stole him from me. Now he's trying to claim ownership, but that's an argument for another day. But I have access to my guy that I've been going to the well with, and I'm going to go back to that well again. We're riding it until the wheels fall off. My wager of the week, 50 cricket coins on Jaden Daniels over 263.5 passing plus rushing yards, -115. That's that Washington, Arizona game. I think it's shooting out. I think he's into big things, and I think he's doing it again, Britney Spears style. Jamie G, you can't use Malik Neighbors, buddy. Your Binky's gone here. Played on Thursday night. What is your wager of the week?
I know Neighbors has been a neighbor you can count on, but I'm gonna go to Houston Mills and I'm taking C.J. Stroud 275 plus passing yards plus 105.
I'd like that one, and that can work no matter who wins. I mean, honestly, if Jacksonville wins, you figure they probably score some points. It's a little bit of a shootout, so you got multiple paths to victory. I like that one. Let's try to stay in the green with these.
You got to have outs. I've got them. I'm feeling it. That is a wrap of this episode. Bet it, bank it, blow it. Thank you guys for checking us out. We really appreciate doing this with you each and every week. I want to know your top plays. All you got to do is give me that thumb, subscribe so you don't miss this thing, any of the things we do, and then drop a comment in the comment section, or better yet, send me your bet slips into my DMs. I'm checking for bet slips, baby. I'll send you mine, and let's make this money together. Mills will let you know where you can find all of our stuff.
You can bring your friends, and we'll bring our friends, then we can be friends, and that's how we do it here on Bet It, Bank It, Blow It, presented by CZGAP Fantasy Football. Thanks again for checking out our show. Find us wherever you get your pods and on YouTube, on social media at CZGAPFF. Same place on the interwebs, CZGAPFF.com. Very simple to remember, just like the flaps, FLAPS. Follow, like, and please subscribe. If you had fun, remember to hit the thumb. I'm Magnum Mills with Jamie G. And remember, we can help you bet it, we can help you bank it, but blowing it is up to you.
Remember, guys, real champs eat at McDonald's. I'm loving it. Can I have the check?
There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday. When I lay my work